My name is Keshawn Ward, and the genre of music I chose for this mini presentation is rap. I chose rap because most rap has really great bass and beats with their music, and also the flow of how the rap music sounds. Most rappers have a good pace with their lyrics and what they're talking about, and they usually always have like a real strong story that they're telling with their music. Um, the beats usually carry a lot of bass, like I just said, and like you can feel the music more than other musics. Like for example, like country music is kind of like slow, but rap is kind of like boom, boom, boom. It just kind of like catches, well, really fans of rap like catches their attention. Like nowadays, I think back then they're more into the lyrics of rap, but nowadays fans at my generation from the 1990s are like listening to today's rap more into the bass, because without bass there's no like nobody can dance to it or like feel the music within themselves more than just hearing it. And I feel like rap music was the first genre of music that had like a lot of reaction, because rappers like Tupac Shakur, the Notorious B.I.G., they actually, and also the rap group NWA, they all had like some impact in the rap game, because like guys like Tupac and Biggie kind of like started the whole East Coast versus West Coast rivalry. And you don't see that too much in other rap genres, like usually having disputes. And then the rap group NWA had a real huge impact, especially in the local area of the LA area, with Compton and Inglewood. You know, they kind of changed the whole area from going against each other to going against the authority figures like the police. Of course, they had the very song "F the Police" that caught a lot of fans' attention. I would honestly say I think, in my opinion, they had an influence on how people felt towards the police after that, because you know police always have a certain reaction towards young African Americans, and NWA was kind of like the first African American rappers that actually like spoke about them vividly, and like spoke like what they do to African Americans, and they kind of stood up against authority. And I think they played a huge part into why like people think how they think about the police nowadays. And you know rap, it's like the rhymes and the sound of rap always has a storyline. Like they tell like what's going on in the streets, uh, how much women are rolling with, or how much money they have. You know, it's just a very unique type of music, because you can either hate it or you really love it, because the reaction that you get from it is like you can feel what the rappers are talking about. Like for example, like I said with country, and then now I'm going with rock and roll. Rock and roll kind of has like kind of the same type of message, like you're having a good time doing, or like even metals, like it's like rap is just always that storyline, the rhymes. And they usually carry a message that's very vivid and graphic. Um, and rappers like Common changed the game, because they went intellectual, and like how African Americans can improve, or any culture improve in their life, instead of like talking about the negative. And rappers like Twista, who's actually like a rapper, is different, because like I said, rappers have a little bit more of a pace when they talk. But Twista, a Chicago rapper who has like a very very fast the way he raps. And also people like Bone Thugs and Harmony, is that's ironic how they kind of rap the same. And you know rap has really changed from generation to generation, because when rap first came out, it was kind of very basic. It was just a guy or person, anybody who just can make a beat on like a table, for example, and to go like beatboxing. Like it was like that back then, like in the early '80s towards the end of the '80s, to the rebellious era, NWA and Tupac. speaking what's going on, and like letting what the people need to know about what's going on in their lives, to a more of an era where it's kind of all about the women, the money, how much you have. It's just different now. And then I think nowadays I can honestly feel like most people I know, their feel against rap is just really about the bass now. Because if you can't follow or feel the music, then they won't listen to it. Like, it's not a lot of people that really kind of listen to the lyrics. See, I'm different. I need lyrics and bass, but I do lean towards bass because if I can't feel the music, it won't really have my attention. But if I'm really sitting down, like laying around or in my emotions or feelings, I listen to the lyrics a little bit more so I could relate to it. And a rap artist that's my favorite, in my opinion, is like, he's, a lot of people say him, but I could get in detail. My favorite rap artist is T.I. I wasn't really a big fan of T.I. when he first came out. He was more kind of like unknown. I didn't like his first single, but he really caught my attention after his album Trap Music that came out in late 2003. T.I. stood out to me really though after not even the music game, but his hit, What You Know About That, was like big to me and that really caught my attention about him. I just love the flow of the song. That song really pushed me towards loving rap music in 2005 and 2006. But after his movie came out, he showed me how well-rounded he was as an individual. And after his show that comes on VH1, T.I. and Tiny, The Family Hustle, like, it's just, he shows how good and caring of a father he is. Not only he's a great rapper, but he shows like how of a committed father he is to his kids, because he has 3 baby mothers. And it's ironic, most people don't even do well with their 1 baby mother, but he has 3. He's taking care of all his kids. He may have a lot of money, but not only he has taking care of them financially, but he's taking care of them as a father in their lives, someone they could follow, a great role model in a sense. And T.I. just really stuck with me, in the rap game, because like I can feel the passion in his voice and the way his flow is very urban. I can relate to a lot of things he talk about. I may not, sell a lot of drugs like he did back then, but just the stuff, just how he feels about certain things, I could relate to. And I can guarantee that he'll be one of the best rappers by the time he's done with the rap game. He'll be like in the Hall of Fame in a sense. And that's how I feel about rap.